President Biden signed law providing $40 billion in aid to Ukraine while attending a state dinner in South Korea, after Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky indicated he might be ready to cede territory to Russia in order to save civilian lives. The bill, which Congress passed with bipartisan support, includes $20 billion in military aid and intelligence support, $8 billion in general economic assistance, $5 billion to address global food shortages resulting from the collapse of Ukraine's agriculture could result, and more than $1 billion in aid to refugees. The bill was served on Biden in unusual circumstances. A U.S. official carried a copy on a commercial flight to Seoul for the president to sign after it was held up in the Senate by Rand Paul of Kentucky for a week, according to a White House official. The signing of the law sparked speculation about exactly what weapons the U.S. will send and when. Sources say it's not yet the case that the U.S. will be supplying Ukraine with Mi-104 Patriot systems anytime soon. Tweeted Ilya Ponomarenko, a defense reporter for the Kyiv Independent News Agency. Such an option is seen as a long-term post-war step to support Ukraine as a strong regional military power ensuring peace and stability. The signing came a day after Russia's most significant victory in the nearly 4-month-old war, the capture of the port city of Mariupol, and on the day that Zelensky celebrated the 3rd anniversary of his inauguration. Zelensky hinted that he might be ready to cede part of eastern Ukraine to Russia in order to spare the population. I believe that no matter what appetites different parts of our population have, the most valuable thing is to save more people and soldiers, Zelensky said at a news conference on Saturday, according to Pravda Ukraine. No one is just giving anything away. But there are lands that they have entered and occupied, and there are some areas that they have penetrated very far, Zelensky continued. To reach the line that existed before 24th without unnecessary casualties, I think that would be a win for our country. We broke the backbone of one of the strongest armies in the world. We have already done that. Including mentally. They won't get back on their feet in the next few years, said Zelensky. But let's not forget that all our soldiers also want to live. While Ukraine could win on the battlefield, the war will only end at the negotiating table, he said, according to the BBC. The conflict will be bloody, there will be fighting, but it will only be finally ended through diplomacy, said Zelensky. On Tuesday, Kyiv's chief negotiator, Mykola Podolyak, said talks were on hold. According to the BBC, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov on Wednesday accused the Kyiv authorities of not wanting to continue talks to end hostilities.